Well, here at home, a student walkout today at UCLA, this one in support of Palestinian liberation.
KCAL News reporter Jasmine Viel is live in Westwood now with more on their message. Jazz?
Well, as this rally continues, I have witnessed some heated moments between these pro-Palestinian student groups and some supporters of Israel who have shown up here on the 6th day of this war. Now, this rally, these students who walked out of class, they have marched around campus for the last 2 hours, and they still remain here in Bruin Plaza. And as we know, this war has already killed thousands on both sides.
Free, free Palestine! Long live Palestine!
Chanting and waving Palestine flags, Palestinian American students and their supporters at UCLA walked out of class Thursday to demand a free Palestine and an end to the Israeli military action in the Gaza Strip.
Gaza is under siege. There is no provisions of electricity, food, water, and the more necessities of the hospital systems.
The narrow piece of land bordered by Israel to the east and north is home to 2.3 million people. Israeli airstrikes have leveled whole neighborhoods.
Civilians are being bombed, are being attacked, are given no right to live, no human dignity.
A smaller group of Israeli American students stood by with their own flags.
We're just here to preach peace and preach love, and we are hoping for better days, both for Palestinians and Israelis, but it's not going to go if they're going to support Hamas. We got to condemn Hamas first.
Some Palestinian Americans on campus say they live in fear as well.
They expressed disgusting insults, spit on me, and tore the flag that was within my grasp.
They say they've been harassed and threatened. They showed us these recent emails, one that reads, "A good Palestinian is a dead Palestinian."
We feel like we're unable to speak, we're unable to talk, we're unable to teach, we're unable to be students and faculty on a university campus.
Professor Sari Magdisi says some students were even attacked Wednesday night as they were participating in a conversation about the conflict.
Masked people, masked men, screaming at them that they're terrorists, they should all die, that they're going to get their heads ripped off, and then their laptops were thrown in the trash, and they were basically terrified and had to run out of the building.
Magdisi says he does not support terrorists or the deadly attack Saturday on Israeli civilians when hundreds of gunmen crossed the barrier and rampaged towns. But he also says families and children are being killed in Gaza, and the U.S. should stop it.
We're financing, aiding, and abetting what the Israelis are doing.
Free, free Palestine!
Violence begets violence. Then we have to stop the conditions that give rise to the violence.
All right, back out here live. Again, there has been some yelling, but I have not seen any physical confrontations, as you do have security here trying to keep the peace as well. And organizers asking everyone behind me not to engage, to just make their voices heard. I want to read you a little bit of the statement sent to me from UCLA, saying that the safety and the well-being of all Bruins remains their top priority. They want people to engage, they say, in thoughtful debate, or if there is any kind of violence, that they will be held accountable. This rally was supposed to end right around 4 o'clock, and they say they don't know how long now they will be out here. Live here at UCLA, Jasmine Viel, KCAL News.